Hi, Deej.
Hello, you're
We're
on the
here
island.
I'm on the island. I'm on Hamilton Island. And we're here to have a quick chat about our newest course, The Foundations of Somatic Sex Education. So I have a little challenge for you. What can you tell me about it in a few sentences?
So this is your opportunity to make me more succinct than I usually am. All right, I'm up for it. Cool. Shoot.
What can you tell me about this?
Okay. That was the question. All right, okay. Okay, so it's a 5-day professional development. It's for practitioners of all kinds who want to support their clients in learning more about sex and how we can activate neuroplasticity so we can actually make change through the body through intentional practices that allow people to feel more, have more choice, and experience more.
Fantastic.
All right.
Nice. Very good. So this is a professional development training. This is for practitioners. What kind of practitioners would benefit from doing this training?
So people like counselors, psychotherapists, psychologists, GPs, yoga teachers, osteopaths, nutritionists, everybody who works in helping clients to live their lives more fully. So anyone from the health and well-being industry, but the focus is on somatic sex education. So clients learning more about sex and engaging in practices, in regular intentional practices, so to improve on the erotic aspect of their lives.
And what about our people? What about sexological body workers?
So great for sexological body work is because this is basically how to do sexological body work fully clothed, client and practitioner fully clothed and without having to use touch. So a lot of sexological body workers have clients who do want to learn and are keen to learn, but don't want to take their clothes off and for whatever reason would rather that touch didn't happen in the practice space. And also more and more of us are working via Zoom, are doing online stuff. So this gives us the language, the simple and effective language to coach people when we're not actually physically next to them.
So if you've studied with us before, this is a great opportunity in really learning how to translate all these hands-on skills to hands-off skills. And if you haven't studied with us before, this is a great opportunity to be introduced to our way of teaching and to somatic sex education in general, and to see how really simple and effective tools of somatic sex education can integrate into an existing psychotherapy practice, for example, or counseling practice.
Well said.
Nice. So my last question, what's exciting for you about this course?
Look, when we were talking about it and planning it, it's a couple of things. One is that this is going to allow practitioners to connect with and help a wider proportion of the population, because not every client is interested in sexological bodywork or other hands-on practices, and so it speaks to a wide amount of clients and a wide amount of practitioners. But also the content, I think we've looked at it carefully, and we're using our methodology, which means we're teaching somatically, but it's that methodology that people really like because it's very embodied and effective. And I think within the 5 days we've got some really, really key content, so I think people are going to be surprised by the end of it at just how much they've learned and how much more equipped they are to help their clients without being overwhelmed, I think, because we are adding the neuroscience and that sort of stuff in there, but in but just in a way that supports the somatic work we're doing in the class. So we will be learning somatically, which I think is the most effective way to learn.
It is. I'm excited about translating all because I do a lot of hands-on work, and it's exciting for me, the idea of translating all of that work.
And you froze, so I think she was finished anyway. If you'd like to come and join us, please email me at info@issaustralia.com, and there's on our website, issaustralia.com, there's information, and there's a course description. And the course starts, the course is March 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in Australia this year, but we're hoping to be doing it regularly throughout the country. There'll also be in the UK in April.